Hi guys, RL250 here. Welcome back to the channel for my review of the daily races this week on Gran Turismo 7, where I'll be covering the daily races from this week with my thoughts on each one and how I got on. And if you get any use out of the video, like and subscribe for more Gran Turismo 7 content, including new daily races each week, online time trials and other single player tips and tricks. Thanks! Let's go. So daily race A was at the Grand Valley Highway South circuit, 5 laps in the Group 4 cars, racing hard tyres, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre, BOP, and the race also had a grid start. There were 8 different Group 4 cars to choose from: the Nissan GT-R Nismo, the Mazda Atenza, Lamborghini Huracan, Alfa Romeo 155, the Subaru WRX, Genesis G70, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, and the Bugatti Veyron. This race, I had loads of fun on a track I get on well with, and in a car class I also enjoy. This made for some good fun races throughout the week, my favourite cars in particular being the Mazda Atenza and Bugatti Veyron, although I felt the Veyron struggled a bit more than the others with rear grip, leading to a couple of spins and runs into the wall. Still, a good fun race. Daily race B was at Daytona on the infield section, 4 laps in the Group 3 cars, racing hard tyres, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre, and BOP. For this one, there were no car restrictions, but after it seemed my go-to Group 3 car, the Nissan GT-R Nismo, would be struggling, the Ford GT40 and the Peugeot VGT were the way to go. I drove both these cars throughout the week, but in the end I chose to opt for the Ford GT40 as it was the car that I felt most comfortable driving out of the two and had some pretty good races overall, managing a week's best result of 7th on a track I'm not overly comfortable with but can still push pretty hard. For daily race C, it was at Road Atlanta in the Radical. 13 laps on the sports hard tyres, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre, the race also having 1 mandatory pit stop and a grid start with a false start check. In this race I did struggle, I just couldn't seem to get the Radical underneath me, and I spent most of my races as a result trundling around at the back of the pack. The main issue here could have been the traction control, as I was running a medium traction control setting for this one, but just wasn't able to get the corner in terms of turning into corners and accelerating out. So maybe next time, if this daily race was to come up again in the future, I would try to alter the traction control to help improve my race pace, get more consistent, and improve my lap time. Either that, or drive the Radical for lots of hours to get lots of practice. So now I'm going to rank the daily races for this week from my worst to best. So coming in at my worst daily race for this week, daily race C, my next worst daily race B, and my favourite daily race for this week on Gran Turismo 7, daily race A. What did you guys think about the daily races this week? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the brand new daily races next week on Gran Turismo 7. Thanks for watching, bye!